and thanking her for her service, the 2022 Art of Giving keynote speaker, Alona Kearney.
It is an honor to be here this evening to appreciate you, our special guests, who hold a valuable skill in the art of giving and giving vibrantly. I especially am thankful at being a scholarship recipient of 2 scholarships, the American Legion's Post 3 Scholarship and the Foundation Scholarship. Your generous donations play a role in every student here at Evergreen by giving us hope. Some of us do not have cheerleaders, and I'm here tonight as someone who has a cheerleader, and that cheerleader is you. As I think back on my journey to Evergreen, one thing that stands out to me is what one of my Evergreen faculty said on the first day of business startup class. He said, I want you to fail. He wanted us to fail over and over again and learn that those failures lead to big wins. You might be wondering, who tells their student that, or their kids? That was one of life's lessons that I taught my children growing up, to not be afraid of. So for the rest of this speech, I want you to think of failure as small wins, or in this setting, vibrant wins. I call them that because it is about the positive push forward attitude despite your circumstances that makes crossing the finish line a huge celebration. The U.S. Army was the first place that I learned that failures can turn into vibrant wins. I was a resistant and obstinate soldier who felt that I had to fight every battle and defend myself at all costs, no matter what. My first sergeant, William McDuffie, pulled me to the side one day, and he said, you need to stop trying to fight every battle. It's about winning the war. So I worked hard to make him proud of me and strive to make changes and grow. Then one day, my first sergeant, captain, and colonel came to me and gave me a battalion coin and told me that they were proud of me because it was my consistency and truth in my character that they saw in me. The Army was the first place that I learned that my character is my best defense. When I transitioned from the military into the civilian life with my 2 babies, I attempted to go back to school. It was due to a traumatic incident with childcare that I put my education on hold and homeschooled them. I've had a lot of vibrant wins as a single mother, and I've enjoyed every moment of it. I taught my kids to always make choices. Failure is only when you give up. So always keep pushing forward because that's when you make those vibrant wins. When my kids graduated and went on to college, I started to feel like I had no more purpose. And then I sat and thought to myself, don't give up. Keep making vibrant wins. So I went on to Renton Technical College to pursue an AA degree in business administration. I was pursuing a degree because I knew what I wanted to do, but not how to go about it. I wanted to be a serial entrepreneur who encouraged and coached people from the disadvantaged community to dream big and succeed. I was also doing it because I wanted to break the family cycle of being the first generation graduate. And I was also relieved to be removing the statistic that Black people only have a high school diploma from being a label for my children. It was the director of RTC Learning and Resource Center, Ty Somerville, who is an Evergreen alumni. He pulled me to the side and he said, "Why aren't you going for a bachelor's?" And I told him, "I'm not smart enough." And he told me that he was in my shoes before, and a mentor told him to go to Evergreen, which was the best choice of his life. So now it was his turn to encourage me to keep making more vibrant changes. It is here at Evergreen where I had the opportunity to advocate for parents who wanted to attend school, but childcare options were a barrier. I was one of the top 10 applicants from colleges across the U.S. to win Student Veteran Fellowship 2021. Presented a policy titled Student Veteran Child Care Vouchers, which allows parents to use child care funding to pay a family, friend, or a neighbor for child care. It is now being sponsored by 2 members of Congress to turn into a bill. It is also at this college where my instructors encouraged me to run for CTAC 2021. I didn't win, but I did learn one vibrant winning lesson: that I should never doubt or question if I belong or am allowed to be great, because I do belong and I will be great in this world. As a single mother, I've overcome so many hurdles alone. And in my daily life, I've only had my children as my cheerleaders. But along the way, I've picked up supporters like my military family, the Evergreen alumni, and now you, the donors for Evergreen scholarships. Having these scholarships is not just the alleviation of finances or making sure I just have only time to focus on school, but it is about the support that I need, the love and support that I need. In fact, that we all need to know that we belong. Now, thanks to Evergreen, and all of the vibrant donors, I am not just going to be a serial entrepreneur, but I plan on running for governor one day. This summer, I will be taking my final course in independent learning in researching on how to run for governor for Washington State. I have so many accomplishments that I could share with you tonight, but it would not be fair to hog the spotlight when there are other scholarship recipients in this room. So tonight, on behalf of all of the scholarship recipients, we all want to say thank you. Your vibrant donations will be the legacies of our dreams, futures, and the role we each play in the world that will make you proud of us. The same way I hope to make you proud of me. Once again, thank you.
Nice, Alona. Alona for governor. Beautifully done. Thank you, Alona. Another big round of applause for our future governor of Washington State, Miss Alona. So